This is Sims, and we are back with more Norn9, and we are at the end of Masamune's route. We should be getting our happy ending, probably in this part, because we're at the end of Chapter 6, and then Chapter 7 is, like, the ending. So, yeah. And I left you on a cliffhanger! And I told you, it's only been a day since, I didn't play yesterday, I played the day before. So it has been the same amount of time for me as it has been for you! So, you know, there you go. Anyway, we left off at a cock-blocky spot, and I totally forgot what the hell he was saying before this, and I can't look at the log because, you know, I saved, so it only... Anyway, he said something, and now he's... But anyway. I wish I could rewind time to yesterday, and then I'd skip my report to the world and just stay there with you all night long. Oh... That's, like, adorably sweet. I can't handle you starting off like that, because I have diabetes now, and, wow.
Skip his report? I can't believe he actually said that. Mr. Masamune had to be impartial to everyone, and he was. He was a good leader who showed his kindness to everyone on the ship equally. Making regular reports to the world was another part of his duty. Mr. Masamune took his duties very seriously, but now he was saying he wished he ignored it? Maybe that look on his face wasn't because he was hurt by what that man said. Maybe he's tired of his responsibilities.
She'll say nothing. Aren't you gonna ask me anything? You heard us. Everything we were talking about was new to you. Aren't you curious at all?
I mean, yeah, but... I'm curious about everything that involves you, Mr. Masamune. I wonder what you're worried about. I think about what your mission might be and how I might be able to help you. But I'm sure you'll tell me whatever you can as soon as you can tell me. If you haven't said anything, I'm sure you have a good reason, so I won't pry into it.
Like, she's an idiot, but that's, like, the smartest thing ever. Like, nobody thinks, I won't pry. Like, you'll tell me when you want to tell me, instead of being like, tell me! Like, I mean, that's some, like, Zen level shit right there. I mean, like, most people are like, God damn it, it's gonna kill me! But not most people would be like, you'll tell me when you tell me, and inside internally screaming, oh my god, it's killing me, the mystery! Yeah, anyway. Thanks. But,
when you're feeling tired, don't try to hide it from me. Just say so, okay?
Will you pat me on the head again?
Yep, I'll give you lots and lots of pats.
And what if I don't think that's enough?
Huh? What do you mean when it isn't enough?
Oh god! Don't have this conversation with her. A parent should have had it with her. She's not ready for it. Anyway, obviously I know she doesn't have parents, but... What if I want more than pets? Will you let me do other things with you too? That just sounds creepy. I know what he's doing, but it sounds creepy. It doesn't like, you let me do other things with you? Why does it just sound skeevy? Like, I just don't care who it is. If someone says it, it just sounds weird. You're like, that sounds creepy.
Like what?
Oh god! This is awkward! Oh, like a few things I haven't taught you about yet. And that's what's even more dangerous. She doesn't know about these things, and he's the one that's gonna teach her. How did... You really gotta trust Masamune, is all I'm saying. Because otherwise, like, could you just imagine Kakeru teaching her? I'll teach you some things. Oh god, that's not how normal people do things! Oh shit. It's not the guys that I don't like in her route. They're fine. I don't like the fact that she is completely naive and like an innocent little child, even though she's supposed to be 16 or 17. That's what creeps me out. It bothers me. I know I've said it a million times, but...
Oh my gosh, I don't know what he's talking about. At least, I don't think I know.
But it's one thing to be like innocent and be like, oh my god, you can't hold my hand, that's inappropriate. To be like, what are you talking about? And who has no clue about sex at all. And then these guys are like thinking that that's cool. And like, I'll teach you. Ew. That's really creepy. There's something wrong with you. Anyway.
My face feels like it's burning up.
I'd better get going. Yeah, you should.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, Sorry to worry you. I'm here to carry out my duty. I'll let no one, and I mean no one, get in the way of that. So don't get in his way.
I don't know what issues Mr. Masam. Oh, I don't know what issue has Mr. Masamune so concerned, but I want to help him in whatever way that I can.
Hello? Kakeru? Yeah, we're leaving here tomorrow as per the schedule. Finish up and come on home. Yeah, I'd heard that there's a weapons broker involved. What's his name? Thor? Thor? The army is dealing with their own broker, too. Uh-huh. Be that as it may, we aren't staying here any longer. If anything happened to any of us, it would be a disaster. Right. See you tomorrow. Sakuya, what is it? Do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you. Sure. Come by just at the right. You've come by just at the right time. I have good news for you. We're leaving here tomorrow. Makoto is done. She doesn't need to use her powers anymore. Oh wait. Hang on. I should turn on the lights. Oh, wait just a minute. Sakuya's like, no. I like it in the dark with you, Masamune. Oh! This pairing I'm a little more okay with. Because Sakuya knows what he's doing, is all I'm saying. He knows what he's getting into. Masamune. Huh? I was joking that Sakuya was going to make out with Masamune, but I'm just saying, if that happened, I'm totally down with it. It's really sad when you're like, I want them to shit. No, Koharu, get the fuck out of here. You're too innocent for this shit. You go play toys with Sarada, and he's over there. What the fuck? I'm not as innocent as she is. I know, he knows better, which is sad. What's he, like 10? I forget how old he is. Doesn't matter.
Really? Oh, we're really done now? Like, all done?
Yeah, we are. The army has rallied and the war effort has died down. Our work here is done.
Thank goodness. Now Makoto can be free from all of this. And nobody got hurt either. I'm so glad that this is all over.
Makoto, thank you for all your effort. And now you can take a long and well-deserved break. Spacey, there's still a few things that need to be cleared up. Oh, cleaned up. Can you help me?
Sure. Makoto doesn't look so good. Her face is really pale, so she must have been pushing herself way too hard. But now we're all done fighting. We can finally let her rest. Isn't that great, Makoto? Now you can finally get some well-deserved rest. Once I'm done helping Mr. Masamune, all three of us girls should have tea together again.
Yes, that would be nice. Is the rebellion truly over? If I leave, that town will still be just fine, right? Everyone will still be safe. That noise!
Makoto, I'm back! Huh? Makoto? Oh, where has she gotten to? I thought she was going to stay here in the room and rest.
Oh god, she's gotten herself fucking kidnapped. Bitch, don't do that! Okay, listen, bitch. This is not your route. You get your you get kidnapped on your own fucking dime, okay? This is my chance with my guy. I don't want to be dealing with your bullshit. Seriously, this is like the Makoto gets kidnapped by Natsuhiko. I'm just guessing, but totally what's going to happen in her route is...
Oh, Mr. Sakuya! I wonder where he's going to in such a rush.
Or he kidnapped her.
I hear those gun things firing in the distance. It sounds like it's coming from the town. But Mr. Masamune said everything had calmed down. With all those gunshots, it sounds like the town is under attack again.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this shit, we're out.
That light! That's a barrier going up! Oh no! Makoto went back to the town?
God damn it, Makoto! Spacey, what are you doing?
Mr. Masamune, the town is under attack!
No, our job here is finished. We're under no obligation to help them any further.
Well, Makoto's already gone back there!
What?
I saw a flash of white light over by the town. Oh, and I just saw Mr. Sakuya go running outside too. I think both of them have gone back to the town to help the fighting.
No, I think Makoto went back and Sakuya went back to grab her ass. Like, he's dragging her ass back. Sakuya... I'll go check on them. You stay here in the ship. Do I make myself clear, Spacey? Do not leave the ship and come after us. Yes, Spacey! Do not leave the fucking listen to the man.
Makoto!
She's gonna fucking follow. She's gonna... God damn it.
Strange. That's definitely the light of her barriers, but it looks different somehow. Maybe it's just because I'm looking at it from far away, but it looks weaker.
No. Girl! You son of a bitch. Okay. Ah! Shots are getting through! Fire, everyone! Fire now! The fighting has calmed down. The front lines are just as hot as they were when we got here. It's like she can't let us have our path. She's got to try to, like, take it over. Like, what the fuck, Makoto? Sorry, I was being overdramatic. That's what she gets. No, I must not stop. This is not over yet. Faint breaths. I don't know how to actually make faint breaths. Like, I can make faint breaths, but you wouldn't hear them, so. Oh god, she just got Sakuya fucking shot. Oh my god. What? Pained breathing. Makoto, are you okay? Sakuya, you literally got him killed. You were shot. Why did you let yourself get shot? I can't do it's too dramatic for me to actually do the labored breathing, but anyway. Wait right here. I'll call the medics. They'll treat you immediately. No, don't leave. Makoto, I've always been so jealous of you. And the way you can protect so many people. You remember when I told you I'd foreseen that I would give my life to save yours. I said it made me happy. That hasn't changed. Makoto, you literally just got Sakuya killed, and we're not going to be able to do the reset because of your fucking douchebaggery. You fucked up everything because you're being a selfish bitch. I get it. She was like, I need to save these people, but it wasn't like, I want to save these people, and you know what? The best way to save these people is to continue on with our mission, go see what the world has to say and whatever. I mean, obviously she doesn't know about the reset, but no, it was the, I'm going to run out there and put everyone at risk for this one town. Because of her selfishness. I need to be the savior. I don't think she does it like, oh, everyone will praise me. Oh, I don't think she does it like that, but like it's so ingrained in her that she is the savior and no one else can do anything that like she does stupid fucking shit like this. Girl, get your head out of your fucking ass. No, Sakuya, don't speak. You need to conserve your energy. Your desire to protect people is an admirable thing. Not everyone can do what you do. But the grandest ambitions sometimes require sacrifice. Stop this instant, Sakuya! Don't be a fool. Your life is special. You can't be a sacrifice. I won't let you be because I love you. Aw. Again, this isn't your route, bitch. The fuck? Like, she's taking our shit. She's stealing our thunder. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. I'm glad I got to hear you say that at the end. And don't worry. Your future is bright. Oh, honey, no, that's just the light. That's the light that you're going into. Sakuya! I lived as I wished. I'm sorry that I won't be able to stay with you, but thank you for letting me save you. Sakuya, I love you, Makoto. No, no! Sakuya, open your eyes. Speak to me. Say something. Sakuya! You got him killed. Girl, you... No! Yeah, that was me screaming at you. How dare you? You know, I was only kidding when I said that it'd be really interesting if somebody died in every route. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Someone like, I played this route and I don't remember this happening. I know, I cursed us. I'm sorry.
Makoto! Mr. Sakuya!
There they are! I see them! Light the bitches on fire, Spacey. It's the enemy! Fire! Fire! Kill them! If you ask me, Kuga ain't choosing a damn thing she does. Sure, she probably thinks she's doing it all of her own will. But in truth, she's just getting peer pressured into it every single time. You keep your powers hidden, you hear? I don't know what they are, but as soon as people find out, they'll find ways to use you. I really don't know what's going on with the accent, but it is what it is.
I'm exactly the same, aren't I? I convinced myself that I was doing what I'd chosen, but really, I was just doing what I'd been pressured into. In the end, all I can do is this.
I was gonna say, she's gonna light those motherfuckers on fire. Yeah, girl! Now's the time to get pissed and light shit on fire. Yeah!
I should have done this sooner. But instead, I chose to run away. I chose to do nothing and let other people protect me. Makoto and Mr. Sakuya, this is my fault.
Oh, fuck no! Fuck no, you don't, bitch! You are an idiot! You were literally an idiot, but this is in no way, shape, or form your fault. This is motherfucking 100% Makoto's fault, because she should not have left the motherfucking ship, and Sakuya wouldn't have followed her, and he wouldn't be fucking dead right now. Do not take this on yourself. I will come in that game and I will slap you across your stupid face. No. It's a monster! Of course. Yeah, because anybody would be like, my god, they have flamethrowers! The fuck? Spacey. Whoa. What do you mean Sakuya's dead? Oi! Toya! That was really loud. I'm always loud, but damn. According to the soldiers who witnessed it, Makoto finally exhausted herself protecting the town and collapsed, bringing down her barriers. Enemy soldiers took aim at her, but Sakuya arrived and threw himself in front of her. And he took the bullet for her. Given these events, our schedule has changed. I'll be staying here for a while now. Fucking Makoto! You ruined everything! Like, literally, she killed a man. I'm sorry, but it was. She was totally like... I understand what her thought process was. But she went against what we were told. We're done. She went out there. I am the only one. Even though she was exhausted and weak, and she knew. She knew better deep down inside. She knew she couldn't fucking do it. But she still thinks she's everyone's fucking savior. It's not her fault. Like, she's not, like, haughty and like, I'm the savior of the world. Everyone has basically told her she's the fucking greatest thing ever. So it's no wonder she's like, I'm the greatest thing ever. I should be able to protect everyone because everyone expects me to and I need to do this. But, like, Jesus, that fucking cocky attitude got Sakuya killed, bitch. But there's Spacey. It's all my fault. Oh, dear God, no, it's not. Wait, what? Hold on. Why do we gotta stay? I thought you said we were done here and we could go back to our trip. The army begged us to stay. Orders came down from above, too. Well, yeah, 'cause you can't do the reset now. You're fucking short of it. What the hell was Sakuya doing? He only did the, like, here's the future room, and so we could decide. So we really honestly didn't need him to do the reset. I'm just saying. No offense to Sakuya. And I'm still pissed that Makoto got him killed. But I'm just saying. I don't think we really needed him. And that's why Spacey isn't here right now, isn't it? Because of those orders. She's a pyrokinetic. The army expects to get more use of her fire than Makoto's barriers. So that's the job the world decided to give her. Yeah. It feels like I got the bad end. This is supposed to be the good ending, and I feel like we just got a bad ending, but we did everything right. I'm seriously getting sick of all those orders from this mission crap, you know? What's more important? The duty that the world gave us our own damn lives. Oh, good lord. Hold on, sorry. My fucking power cord kept coming unplugged. I, like, looked over and I was like, why does my freaking computer all of a sudden say plugged in, powered up? Because my plug was it was when I was vacuuming. I was ripping things around. Anyway. He's got a point. That's why I love Akito. Hey-ho! Haven't seen you in a while. I miss my little whore. Come on, miss. It's time to get up. You have to eat. I know you haven't eaten much of anything at all for days. And Itsuki's like, Well, I'm, for one, am okay with Sakuya being dead, because that means you are ripe for the pickings. Itsuki, you're a whore, but Jesus Christ. Eat. You need to live. And don't throw away the life that Saku sacrificed his to save. Sorry. Man, that's some crazy power. Yeah, and I heard that unlike the Guardian, she doesn't have any limits on hers. She can just keep shooting out flames all day long. For real? It's kind of scary, actually. Yeah, I'm glad she's on our side. I'd be terrified of having to have to fight against her. Which we did. In a prior route. Huh. Definitely. Barriers just sit around to defend stuff. Nobody's afraid of that. Because it doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah, but this girl, she's a living weapon. With her around, we might not get shot, but we might just get burned to death instead. Sheesh. I think I'd rather get shot.
She's like, I'm a fucking person, and I have fucking ears, and I can hear you, and I will fucking roast you!
Why hasn't Spacey come back yet? And we agreed that she'd be allowed to return to the ship at night. Night and day mean nothing when you're at war. What if the enemy decides to launch a night raid on us? It's only common sense that she stays. You don't realize she's still a teenage girl, right? She can't fight 24 hours a day. You already have her out on the battlefield constantly. It's going way too far. Oh, Masamune's getting pissed. We're not letting her go. Without her powers, there's no way we can pull down this rebellion. Put down this rebellion. Do you want to see our country destroyed? Besides, you do realize how many casualties we suffered the last time we listened to you and that other kid. Don't worry. Pyrokinetic is tougher than the Guardian ever was. She's got more energy, too. It's gonna take more than a little wear and tear to get her to collapse. She's a fucking person, not a machine. God, these guys are dicks. I'm afraid I cannot allow her to remain here any longer. We're taking her with us. What? Espers are not tools of war. I'll not let you take advantage of her powers any further. You have to be kidding. If you take her away now, our whole country will fall into chaos. That's your problem. This whole mess started because of your own mismanagement anyway. Ugh. You do remember that pyrokinetic was sent to us on the world's orders, right? Are you really going to defy the world? That wasn't the world's... That wasn't what Ion wanted at all. Huh? Ion? Who's Ion? Never mind. Huh. Anyway, who cares what you think? The Espers are the world's weapons. Everyone knows that. If we get to use them, then by God, we will. Ugh! Sir, are you okay? Akito's like... Akito is like the shadow puppet master. He's just like, he's angry about everything. Oh, really? Because the world's orders are more important than our lives, and now Masamune puppet's over there beating up soldiers and like, I'm taking her back! And Akito's like, yes, just as I wanted. I don't think he realizes he's doing it, but it's so funny, like, everybody just listens to him without realizing. I love him so much. I love Akito so fucking much. He's my poor preciousness. I love him. He's my marshmallow. Just want to squish him. And I didn't like you to resort to violence, Toya. That made me feel a lot better, too. You're gonna go see your girl before you head back, right? I'm going straight to the ship. Not like me. What exactly am I supposed to be like, anyway? How are you feeling? Are you okay? You aren't pushing yourself, are you? No, I don't have the right to ask her any of those things.
Oh! Hi, Mr. Masamune!
She's way too fucking happy. Hey.
You came to visit me again today? Thank you! You don't get these breaks so often, though. You should at least try to get a little bit of rest, or they won't do you any good. The army gave me an apartment in town, you know. That way I'm right here and could go out and fight at a moment's notice. So, it might be a little while before I can return to the ship. I should probably get back. Excuse me?
Sure. What? You literally just punched a man out and was like, I'm taking her back, motherfucker, and now you're not going to take her back?
Mr. Masamune came to see me again today, but I kind of wish he wouldn't come in the middle of the day. There's still the smell on my clothes now. I'm sure having to hang around me while I smell like that has to make Mr. Masamune feel icky and gross. But at this hour, I want to go back to the ship just for a bit. I'm sure no one will mind if I'm quick. The air is so much different in the ship. It's much cleaner and fresher inside here. It makes me feel better. What am I going to do from now on? Maybe it isn't such a good idea to see him.
Knock that fucking door, bitch. Spacey!
Oh, good evening. You surprised me. I didn't expect you to open the door so suddenly.
I, sense that you were out here.
Really? That's amazing, Mr. Masamune.
He's like, no, really, you talk out loud when you're thinking.
Oh, I do.
That would literally be me, because I actually do talk to myself out loud. No, it isn't, really. I've had this feeling for hours on end. I must have opened this door 2 or 3 dozen times by now. This is the first time you were actually here.
My chest squeezed painfully tight. The desire to throw myself forward and have Mr. Masamune hold me grew stronger and stronger. No, I have to hold it in. At this rate, I might let it slip out.
They let you come back to the ship today?
No. I actually snuck out of town. I should probably go back soon.
They won't miss you for one night. Stay here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Masamune. I can't. Like you, I have my own duty now. Still, talking to you has made me feel lots and lots better.
This is seriously like a tragic love ending where, like, she's gonna stay and they're gonna leave and, like...
I'll give it my best tomorrow. I'm gonna try really, really hard so that I can help you with your duty. So, good night.
God, the hell am I doing? Chaser. Damn it! That fire melted all of our tanks! Fall back! Retreat!
There. Is that everything for today? Phew. I think I actually feel a little tired after all of that. Huh? Oh, what am I doing? That's weird. The fire isn't stopping.
What? What do you mean Spacey hasn't come back yet? Well, that's all I can tell you. We've received confirmation that the enemy is withdrawn, so she'll come back soon. Maybe. And why are you being so vague? Don't you know for certain? Wait. Don't tell me that you actually sent her out there to fight alone. It was her idea. She said it was too dangerous because we might get caught in the flames. Yeah, we were all thinking it anyways. It was such a relief when she finally said it herself. He's like, you dumb fucking bitches!
Oh dear. Now what do I do? The fire isn't stopping at all. And maybe if I jumped into some water that would help. I need to find a lake or a pond. Oh, but if someone saw me like this, I'd probably scare them really badly. It's probably better if I just stay here and wait for it to die down on its own.
She's standing in the middle of a desert on fire like, ah! Spacey!
Mr. Masamune!
What's wrong? Why are you surrounded by flame like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just won't stop. It looks really weird, doesn't it? But don't worry, I don't burn, and my clothes are especially made so they don't either. I'm perfectly fine. I'll stay right here and wait until the fire calms down and goes out. But it's dangerous for you, Mr. Masamune. Please go back.
He's gonna jump through those motherfucking flames. He's like, nah, I'm fire retardant. It's cool. How can you smile at a time like this? Masamune. You must not let go of Spacey. No matter what happens, do not let go. Makoto will be fine. She'll put the past behind her and recover eventually. But Spacey, she's so pure and so forthright that she'll sacrifice herself without a second thought. If she truly is that important to you, you must be prepared to give up everything for her. And do not let her go, Masamune.
Mr. Masamune, no! Stop! You mustn't come close to me! Mr. Masamune! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know saying that. I promise I won't make any more fire. I promise I won't. So please, please don't abandon me.
My real name is Spacey, you shut up! Spacey, your real name, it's... Oh god. Oh god, what's happening? Mind telling us your name, miss?
Oh, right. My name is,
Is something wrong?
She doesn't remember her name, actually. She told me no one's called her by it for a long time, so she forgot what it was.
My name is Monster! I'm not called by name. God, what kind of life have you lived? He knows because he was in the village that kicked us out?
Now I see. Everything was so harsh.
Oh. Is he saying that to us? Oh, I think he's saying that. I'm just going to read normal because I'm not 100... I think it's Masamune saying that. Anyway, everything was so harsh, so painful to you, that you tried to forget all of it. Including your own name. Okay, yeah, it is Masamune saying that to us. Okay, sure. Don't tell me what my name is. It's Spacey.
No! Mr. Masamune! Let me go! Please! Let go!
Look, Spacey, see, I'm not burning.
Huh?
Oh, interesting. As long as you, care for me, your flames won't harm me.
Mr. Masamune.
It's an interesting firepower to have. I love you, so I'm not gonna burn you to death. I guess you know when your wife hates your ass. Ow! You're mad at me! You burned me! You must be mad.
Mr. Masamune! Mr. Masamune!
Sorry. I should have come to help you long before this. It's okay. You're safe now. I won't ever leave you again.
Mr. Masamune.
Please stop calling him Mister at this point. I don't know, but his clothes are kind of on fire. Feeling better?
Yeah, thank you.
Let's run away together.
Huh?
Let's run away. We'll go somewhere far, far away from here. Somewhere you won't have to use your powers ever again.
No, we can't do that. It's important for you to do your duty. You have to see that everybody makes it to our destination safe and sound, right? Besides, if I leave, then Makoto will have to come back out and fight again. I couldn't save Makoto and Mr. Sequoia. I should have, but I didn't. I can't ever replace Mr. Sequoia, but I have to do what I can to keep Makoto safe. It's all my fault after all.
No, it's not. God, slap her.
All because I wanted to keep my powers a secret. If only I'd done this right from the start, then Mr. Sequoia might not have had to die.
He did because he predicted it, so.
I have to protect her now because he can't anymore.
It's adorable and sweet, but oh. Listen to me. My mind's made up. I'm taking you with me, far away from here.
But Mr. Masamune.
The one who's pressuring you into doing this the most is yourself. You aren't making anybody any happier by blaming yourself for everything. I'm positive that Sakuya wouldn't have wanted this. I don't care how much you don't like it. No matter what I have to do. He's literally on fire right now. I won't ever let you go again. Aww. Did he know our real name because Ion and he and the world know everything? I'm just kidding. So I'm just assuming. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's what it was? I don't know. Sorry for calling you out here like this. If what you told me over the phone is a lie, I'll kill you with my own bare hands. It's not. I still find this hard to believe. No matter how hard I tried to convince you, you didn't listen. You trusted them that blindly. What brought about this sudden change of heart? When we were first ordered to go to battle, I thought it would be a good reference for all of us when it came time to decide on the reset. But then one of us died, and no matter how hard I begged and pleaded, we weren't given permission to leave the war. After that, I found it hard to believe that the world was right anymore. That's so weird, because the world just wants people to not fight. So it is a really weird decision that Ion would be like, nope, stay there and keep watching people die and be like, get your asses here, do the reset, and then this won't be happening. Because that's literally the whole point of the reset. All this shit would stop happening, right? But instead, the world was like, no, stay there and let's keep this going. You know what I mean? Like, that's... seems weird, but... Nowadays, the Islanders have too much input in the direction the world takes. And this was a particularly bad example of that. Ion is degraded so much that she's nothing more than their puppet. The era when she and only she was the world is over. Ah, okay. Well, now that answers that question. This isn't the time to be contemplating a reset, is it? No, it is not. I'm going to abandon my duty. Did you know there's a special rule about the journey espers take? If any leave the ship and don't return by a certain time, the judgment on the reset can't be made. Everyone becomes freed from their obligations to the world. A reset, everything. Well, Sakuya left and is never coming back, so technically, we're all free. Of course I know. Done my research. I also learned that any espers who stay on the ship to the end are permitted to return their powers. What happens to the returned powers, I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past the Islanders to misappropriate them for their own purposes. And I'd like to hope they wouldn't sink that far. You're leaving and taking the pyrokinetic with you precisely because you don't have that kind of faith in them anymore. Look! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at his face! Fucking look at Natsuhiko! All of a sudden he's like bright-eyed with an adorable like, look, I'm like 10. He's got a Serata face right there. But like, you know what I mean? The giant fucking like innocent child eyes. You never see that face on him, and it's kind of adorable. He's like, oh my god, what happened? You're like happy. He made the right call. Of course, it'd be better if you killed her, and then no one could use her power until the next espers are chosen. If they're chosen, Ion chooses the espers. Once she finally goes offline, all of this nonsense should come to an end. That's what you've been after all this time, isn't it? You knew that Ion was so degraded that she could permanently crash any time now. And those powers are needed in the future I want. Your choice has given a choice to all of the other espers. They can now decide either to live free or to die for their convictions. Not that you have any time to worry about the others. The island levies hefty punishments on those who desert their duty. Be ready to die at any time. We carry knowledge about the world that the islanders don't want getting out. Death looms over any who would leak their secrets. Well, for anyone who dares to desert the island in the first place, really. Yes, I got all that drilled into my head after you deserted, you know. If you want to keep the pyrokinetic safe, don't tell her anything. In that case, if the worst happens, they'll at least allow her to live. What about you? Last time I came across you, you had that young man with you. Him? I don't give a crap about him. I made sure to tell him everything. You know what? Though, anyone else, and you'd be like, what a dickhole! And I'm like, oh, Natsuhiko, you're a cold-ass bastard, but I still love you. What the hell? Oh, I love the assholes, and he is an asshole. Wow. He's gonna turn out. Is he a marshmallow? He's a secret marshmallow, I feel like. Like, I just can't wait for that. Either that or he's a complete douchehole. I don't know. But, I mean, he's like, him? I don't give a fuck. He can die. Oh, come on. Setsu is fucking hilarious. I love him so much. He's such a fucking creep. He's great. Sometimes the little side characters are the fun. Like London Detective Mysteria. I'm sorry. Well, Pendleton, but he was a main character. But, I mean, fucking Bradley? Shit, I had the time of my life being Bradley, okay? Like, fuck. I'm gonna go. I will voice act all the really terrible fucking Cockney accents badly. I will just that'll just be my thing. That's the only thing I'll do. Cause shit, that was fun. It's probably god awful, but it was fun. Yeah, anyway, I'll get everything in order for the escape. Be back here by noon the day after tomorrow. Right. Thanks. But the day after tomorrow is the day the world ends. I haven't changed much at all. Didn't matter how many times I attacked your ship, you still came straight to me to ask for help. Make sure you're ready. Although how do you plan to get that girl to come along without explaining anything to her? She isn't easily threatened. He's like, just I got plans. And Natsuhiko is like, gross. Huh. Well, I guess we'll see how serious you are about this by the day after tomorrow. I mean, I don't understand how Natsuhiko couldn't have taken over the ship. He just rolls up in that. He just appears there whenever he needs to, and yet he like.
Spacey. And Hummy? Huh? Am I on the ship? Yeah, Toya told us that you were given today off. Can we talk? About what? About what's been going on. Tell me everything, and tell me what happened to Makoto, too. Nanami and I talked. We went over everything one at a time.
What happened to Makoto? She used her powers. She ran out when she shouldn't have. She used her powers. She failed because she didn't give herself proper rest. Sakuya died, and somehow it's all my fault. That's the bullshit of it.
Carefully, rapidly, we talked about each subject like we were appraising a beautiful gem. We talked about the fun times we'd had. We talked about the things we'd done. But then, the discussion turned to Makoto. My neck hurts. Mr. Sakuya really cared about Makoto a whole lot, and Makoto was in love with him too. If only I'd used my powers sooner, then Makoto would have never been sent out to fight. And if she hadn't gone to fight, then Mr. Sakuya wouldn't have been hurt either. I'm such a horrible, selfish person. All I thought about was how I could run away. I made Makoto do all the work while I did nothing. I don't deserve to be with Mr. Masamune. I shouldn't go with him. I don't want to repeat the same mistake I made before. I have to stay to protect Makoto.
Nanami is the one who will slap her across the face and be like, shut the fuck up and go.
I have to go out and fight so that Makoto doesn't have to use her powers ever again. That's all I can do for her. All my fire is good for is...
Did Nanami just make us forget?
Huh? Wait, what was I talking about just now? I can't seem to remember.
Nanami!
Where's Mr. Masamune, I wonder? And, pardon me, but who are you?
Oh my god, Nanami made her forget everyone but Mr. Masamune. Nanami! Harsh, but I understand why you did it. Spacey. Good night. And Itsuki put us to sleep.
Mr. Masamune, where are you? Mr. Masamune...
I'm here.
Mr. Masamune, thank goodness. For a minute there, I thought you left me behind.
I'd never do that.
Yeah, that's right. It's just, I've been thinking of you so much, I suddenly started feeling anxious. Weird. My heart feels all light and fluttery.
Itsuki put us in a dream, so we're probably in a dream. Do not fucking tell me we're in like some weird dream coma. No! Spacey. I'm gonna give you my everything. And not that it'll be anywhere near worthy enough, I know. I want to make this place full of peace and joy and happiness.
Mr. Masamune, something solid thumped down inside my fluttery heart, settling it. Glittery like a gem, its resplendent sparkle spread warmth all through me. Strange. What is this I'm feeling? I almost feel like I want to cry. I don't really understand it, but somehow, I think if I stay with Mr. Masamune, I'll find a way to figure it out. After all, I'm sure this is something that he's given to me.
Okay. So we put her in a dream so that he can drag her away. She's sound asleep, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll probably stay out for a while. I had to erase those memories pretty roughly. She'll sleep until her mind can sort out what's left and fit them together to fill in the gaps.
Uh,
Do you really think you'll get away?
yeah. I'll find a way to make it work. And if we aren't found, the rest of you will be freed from all your obligations, too. Again! Sukuya's dead. He's not coming back to the ship. All I'm saying. That's the loophole. They didn't say that it had to be a live person.
You mean that the reset thing you mentioned?
You mean to that reset thing? Yeah, my power in Sukuya's might not be all that critical, but Spacey's, hers are absolutely vital to the reset. Without them, the reset can't be performed. Don't worry, you'll all be free soon. Hey, you'd better make sure you get away clean, Masa. I don't want to have to deal with any more crap like this. Take care of Makoto, okay? Itsuki's like, ugh. The look on his face is like, I don't wanna, but he does. Hey, Masa, I don't think I get it anymore. Oh, which is better? Forgetting about the one you love, or finding a way to live in a reality that doesn't include them anymore. The old me would have stuck her in a dream world and shown her just what she wanted to see. I would have thought that I was protecting her. But that isn't the future Saku wanted for her. What he gave to her in this life is something more precious, more important. And I don't think I can give her anything that'll be stronger than the pain of losing him. I can't replace him. No, but she can move on and learn to love again. Maybe not you, but like, I mean, I personally would love Itsuki, but Itsuki,
No one could replace what Nijo was to her. He was her childhood friend. No one in the world has spent more time by her side than he had. That's what made him so important to her. All the time they spent together, all the feelings they shared, they're all still there inside of her. It's impossible for anyone to be happy all the time, but as long as Makoto is alive, Nijo lives on inside of her too. Don't worry, Toya. We will take care of her as best we can. So, take care of Spacey for us. Make sure she doesn't have to use her powers ever again.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever want to have to see a girl cry again. And then all of a sudden, Nanami's like, that's so beautiful. And Tsuki's like, God damn it, what did I just say? Right, I'll do my best to protect her in my own way. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to drop an unpleasant burden like this on you at the end.
It's alright. I'm sure I'll be able to make friends with her again someday. Makoto too. I'll come and see you sometime. Then she and I'll have even more fun together and make even better memories than the ones I erased.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Hey, it's time. We gotta move. Right, so see you two later. Huh. This is a nice little ship you got. Of course. It is my ship after all. So, do you have a place to go? Nope. Plan to start looking though. Ha! See, you've given this a lot of thought. Yeah, I know. I didn't have the time. I'll figure something out. It isn't that easy to get away from the world, you know. Really now? Well, then why don't you tell me how you did it? You've managed to survive on the run for 8 years now. How did you do it? It wasn't anything special. I just happened to team up with a good pilot. Was it the guy who was with you in town? No, not him. If you don't have anywhere to go yet, you can come stay at my base until things cool down. Don't you mind? If you two dolts get caught by the world, it'll cause trouble for us too. Natsuhiko. Yo! It's like I thought you were kind of a dick, but you're actually nice. Shut up! Him and Akito are both like, shut up! Don't say I'm nice. Although the main problem will be figuring out how to get that twisted miscreant to keep his damn mouth shut. Then there's them. Who? There's a pair of mutts that hang around too. You mind? Huh? No, not really. I like dogs, actually. Good. I'll let you train them. They're probably people.
Mr. Masamune.
You're awake. How do you feel? Nothing hurts, does it?
No, it's just...
Fuck, I really
I'm sorry. I feel really, really sleepy.
Then go back to sleep. It's okay.
I had a dream. I think it was a dream anyway. I was hanging out with two girls who were my friends. but I can't remember their names. It's strange. They were my friends, but I just can't.
Spacey, I'll let you in on a secret. I have a magic power. It's just one, though.
You can use magic? Magic.
Yeah, it's a pretty useless power, though. I can't use it to rescue or protect anyone. I can see the events of the past. Oh, did we know that? I feel like we should have known that from when Sakuya showed the present and he showed the past. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Really?
It's a quirky power, so I can't look and get that dream back for you right now, much as I wish I could. Someday, though. Someday I'll get it for you. So relax and go back to sleep, okay?
Okay. Mr. Masamune,
Yeah,
I love you.
me too. She's like, oh good, I'm glad we both love you.
Mr. Masamune's voice was a deep rumble.
I swear I'll keep you safe. I won't let anyone take you away again. I love you, Spacey.
Oh. Guided by the soothing rumble of Mr. Masamune's voice, I slipped back into the world of dreams. Dreams full of happy memories with friends.
These ends just go on forever.
Look at his little non-uniform outfit. It's so cute. I love it.
It's got a vest. I love vests. Men in vests. I mean, like, hello, look at this motherfucker. The vest and the coat. And the, yeah, I mean, hi. But what? Nothing. You'll need to look at this manual for instructions on that one. Right. Thanks. And then look at him. Look, there's a smirk on his precious face. He's like, he loves this. He loves us being here. He's like, I have someone to take care of. Oh! I can't wait till the end, till we get done his route. But anyway, sheesh, so much to memorize. Duh. If you're going to own your own plane, you not only need to know how to fly it, but how to maintain it too. I never was good at this mechanical stuff. Don't try to cram it into your skull all at once. This isn't a simple thing, especially for a guy who spent more time studying prose than physics. Guess the time's come for me to pay the price for my old hobbies. Still, the two of us won't last very long on our own without a plane. The world will track us down and catch us in no time flat. It isn't right to just rely on your hospitality forever either. I've got to keep trying. You've been piloting these things since you were a kid, right? I always admired you for that. I'm surprised you're that quick to admit something like that. Yeah, well, threw away my pride a while ago. Some stuff that I just can't do, and that's all there is to it. Oh, I guess I can't just give up that quick on piloting. Is she really that important to you? Yeah. I asked you don't want to rely on my hospitality. You just want alone time with her. He's so precious! I love it. Yeah, well, that's part of it. Okay, it's most of it. He's also I don't like you. Like, I love him, it's fine. Ugh, that's it. My brain is too tired. I think I'm gonna go get some coffee. You want some too, Natsuhiko? Sure. La 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 la. She was singing something. I'm alone with a girl in the woods. Nobody within earshot. And all we're doing is picking strawberries. That's it. This is disgustingly family friendly. Hey, Spacey, aren't you done yet?
Nope. We need enough for 5 people after all. A little more should do it.
There's 4. Where's the 5th person?
We'd all been living together for a while now, so I had a good idea of how much everyone ate. Both me and Mr. Setsu like sweet things, but neither of us were big eaters. The other 3 were tall and strong and really big eaters, but none of them cared for sweets. Though in Mr. Masamune's case, it's because of his allergy. Oh, but he is different though. He'd happily eat anything put in front of him. It's just that he wasn't around enough to do all that much eating.
It's somebody that they're not going to tell us about. Because it's he, and they're not mentioning it, and there's a pilot, and it's a big fucking secret. And she would recognize the traveler. Unless they're trying to hide it. But the thing is, we already know about the traveler and from other paths. So, this is somebody that hasn't been revealed yet, I'm guessing. Anyway. You only need enough for 4 now. He's left, remember?
Oh, right. I guess this should be enough then.
Spacey, what if I took those strawberries you just spent all this time picking and chucked them all away? Would you get mad? Call me a jerk? Tell me you wish I was dead? I fucking love him. He is so fucking messed up.
Mr. Natsuhiko told me all about what happened, Mr. Setsu.
Huh? About what?
He told me how years and years ago you left the girl you loved behind and that you regret it to this very day. You feel so guilty about what you did, you go up to girls and try to encourage them to insult you, right?
Oh, Natsuhiko fucking... he psychoanalyzed you. Everyone... Everyone's giving you therapy now, and he's like, I just want people to insult me. And she's like, no, it's okay. You're nice. What the heck is that crap?
After hearing what happened to you, there's no way I could ever get mad at you or insult you, Mr. Setsu, because you enjoy it too much.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just made that crap up. None of that actually happened. This is just my personal kink, that's all. Honest.
I hope someday that you'll be able to forgive yourself. What you did wasn't that wrong. That's why I want to make a whole bunch of yummy sweets for everyone, so I can help them all feel better. Ooh, there look to be more wild strawberries over that way, too.
Ugh, damn it. She was a lot easier to get riled back up when we first met. Riled up back when we first met. Setsu! Are you trying to mess with her again? No, I wasn't. Honest. This was just, it was just a joke, really. Oh, wow, look at the time. I, gotta go do that thing now. See you later. Sheesh. Can't trust that guy at all.
Oh, hi, Mr. Masamune. Have you finished studying for today?
Yep. Now I need to get my recommended daily allowance of vitamin Spacey. That is the cheesiest, lamest fucking line ever, but I love it.
Oh, dear. I'm a vitamin now?
Aww. Ugh, feels so much better.
Poor, tired Mr. Masamune.
God, there's so much to learn. I need to hurry up and learn how to at least perform basic maintenance on a plane.
You don't need to rush, Mr. Masamune. I like living here. It's fun.
You honestly think that?
Mr. Masamune, the place where I belong is next to you, so it doesn't matter where we are. I'm happy.
Spacey. Like, yeah, but we can't be alone together. I know, especially because Setsu's a creepy perv and likes to listen in on us.
But it would be awfully nice if we could live together, just the two of us.
There's the honest answer. Good girl. I love you.
I love you too.
There are so many places where it'd be like, perfect place to end it. Perfect place to end it. We just keep going. I'm not complaining because I like the game, but like there are times where it's like, perfect ending and you just... Right. I guess I better get back to studying. Will you make me some coffee? Make it your fucking self! I'm not your slave! Sure!
Elation!
Ire! What the fuck is happening now?
Rebuke!
What the heck? Hyoko's? Why are they on the screen? Hell if I know. They seem to access this whenever they want to. Then they hang around until they feel like leaving. They're like a stubborn virus. You go handle them, Masamune. What? Me? Hyoko's. Why Hyoko's? We've been through with that journey for a long time.
And who is this?
Oh, wait, who is saying that? Oh, she's an old acquaintance of mine.
An acquaintance? She's awfully cute and sweet looking. What's that? I hear some kind of song.
Oh, Ion.
What a pretty song.
Yeah, it is. It's so bright and happy. It fits her well. It's the only thing I can think of, unless it's a Hyoko. But, Spacey, what kind of house do you want to live in?
Huh? What kind of a house?
We'll be leaving here next week, so think about it, okay?
Next week? Already? But what about the plane?
That's not necessary anymore. Oh, Ion was popping up like, you're free. We have a lot of new things to discuss and do now. There's the type of house you want, where that house will be, what we'll do to make a living, how many kids we'll have.
All of those sound like fun things to think about. How do you make babies?
Oh, God! Yeah. Oh, right. We have to put together a real wedding, too.
A real one? That's an odd way of putting it. It sounds like he thinks we've gotten married before.
Looks like the Hyokos are finished. I'll go get Natsuhiko.
I'll come too. Jubilation! So that's where Spacey is. Mirth! But I don't see anyone. You're sure that's the right place, Hyoko? Dejection. I guess we'll just have to try again later. We better do it quick, too. My sixth sense is tingling.
Oh, this is probably all of our friends. You know what I mean? I guess we'll just have to try again later. I don't see anyone. You sure that's the right place? Because it sounds like our friends, because you're what? Is that all that reliable? Oh, God, yeah, that's... Okay, we'd better do it quick, my sinsec. That's fucking Heishi 100%. I imagine this literally being Heishi. We better do it quick, too. My sixth sense is tingling. And this would be... You're what? Is that all that reliable? Very! I won free candy with it one time. Really? Well, aren't you the gullible type? Oh, well, I guess I'll trust you this once. Let's not wait till later. Let's try again today. I want to meet her again. Me too! Oh, so it was probably... one of the girl that you knew her once or whatever was, Nanami or Makoto. Ah! Oh, that's true. I don't know why we're doing this. We don't have to watch the end credits again, because we've watched so much. Yay! Again, I feel like we're never going to get enough points to unlock everything, so I just really want to know how that fucking works. You know what I mean? That's not what I wanted. Extras. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff, but we only have you only get 100 points. You get 30 points for each thing, unless there's, I mean, maybe you get, I don't think you get points for bad endings. You know? Oh, what's, whoa, wait. Oh, I wonder if that one's in a bad route. This one? Because that's really odd that it's not there. But anyway, so we will go through these, and then, you know, this will be the end, but... So. Ugh! Also, it never explains what's the deal with the one glove. The fuck is the deal with the one glove? I love him in the prince outfit. It's so fucking Robin Hood. Or something shit. Doesn't look like a prince. No. I didn't hate this route. I don't think it was, like, my favorite. Like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever! You know. But, I mean... He has his moments. Where he's adorable. But it's her. It's her that bothers... It's not that I don't like her. It's literally just, like... She's the worst out of the... MCs. Because she is literally, like, the derp. The derpiest derp. And sometimes it's cute and fun, but not as the MC where the guys are, like, romancing her and you're like, good god, you kiss her and she's like, I don't even know! And it's like, oh dear god. So it worries me a lot, but... Alright, well. We'll leave it on... this one. Even though we kind of ended... Actually, you know what? We ended the last part on that. You know, we kind of just sat there and stared at that. But that's the only one that he's in just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to end on the Natsuhiko one. You know what? I know she's in it and she's got a goofy derp face and everything. But, like, this one's kind of adorable with him and his glasses. So we'll do that. And then when we come back in the next part, we will do the tragic love ending. We also have 2 bad endings. So the tragic love ending usually takes about 30 minutes. And then we'll see if we have time to do the bad endings. So I don't know if we'll get it all done in one part or if we'll have like 2 parts, we'll see. Because we'll see how long it takes to get through the tragic love ending. Again, those usually are shorter parts, half hour. But then again, technically, this part is not usually over an hour. So, I don't know if we just, had slightly longer parts than normal, so it balanced out to being hour-long parts, or his route might have been a little bit longer than the others. Or I just talked excessively in it. I probably did that. I do that in all of them, though, so I wouldn't say I talked more in this one than any other one. But anyway, so yeah, we'll do tragic love and possibly the bad endings. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.